Hey everyone, Catch 'em All Collectibles here with another graded card return video. This was a direct submission to PSA. Most of my submissions I do through Ludkins, I've mentioned before. It was entered on August 31st, 2020, and I just got it back the other day, mid-early July. Just a breakdown of the grades, as I usually do at the start of the video. 44 got the gem mint 10, 62 mint 9, 7 with the PSA 8 near mint to mint 8, and 3 were less than an 8. There was only one card in this submission that I knew was going to get the sub PSA 8. I guess I'll start with that right off the bat. The other two were kind of just missed damage, which happens from time to time, but just Call Legends Ho-Oh, the shiny subset at the end, SL5. Really great set, Call Legends. The shinies have really gotten some more appreciation in recent times, so I think that card's an easy grader, and I don't know about any condition, but I think I was kind of expecting a 7 when I had sent that, but got the 6. Kind of will become a common theme in return videos moving ahead. I've sent out a lot of Worlds promos. I was fortunate enough to be able to attend 2018 and 2019, so those years especially, I was picking up packs of sealed Champions Festivals from the competitors while I was there. 2017, I must have just made a buy some other time. I've bought out a lot of collections of these. Really love the unique arts that tie in the location of the World Championships each year. Can't really go wrong with those, in my opinion. This, I think this submission will have a bit more unique things to it. Not really anything crazy, but there's been a lot of repetition in my return videos. I think this might be the first one that doesn't have any Scream promos, but you'll kind of see there's a fair bit of modern in it, a little bit of vintage non-holo, the random Worlds promos, and Call Legends. But things like this, obviously, starter, Blastoise, you can't go wrong with some quantity there. Reshiram, Charizard. When you're grading the cards for sub $10 as these were sent out, it was really easy to grade about anything, and my thought process when I sent this one out was just to get some solid, and as I say that, solid, really liquid, not super valuable cards, but just the kind of cards that everybody loves, and I think there'll always be a market. This card to me kind of feels like the modern version of Ancient Mew. Most everyone seems to know it. Most everyone seems to really enjoy it, and there's a million of them graded, but they still sell for a decent amount of money. I actually, interesting on this card, I'll need to look back into my records, but I'm pretty sure I've never graded this card in a 9. I mean, anything less than a 10, and I think I've graded about 50 of them so far. I've had really good luck. Those cards came in amazing condition, at least the ones that I got. Ancient Mew, or sorry, not Ancient Mew, Armored Mewtwo. I was actually watching Mewtwo Strikes Back with my son tonight on Netflix. So again, just another really cool promo. Great thing to have quantity of. The 5 kind of stands out as being, well, why did he grade that card? I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but the way that these were packaged, I kept one here to show you. Whatever this thing is with the QR code on it, if anyone can do anything with that, it's there. But you can see how the card being packaged with this not card-sized solid plastic thing in the back. When these are packed in quantity and stacked, you can easily see how dents and dings can happen. So I'm assuming there's a hidden dent or ding with that PSA 5. And I think this is a promo that I graded a decent amount of. I think this distribution here with roughly equal 10s and 9s, I think I made out fairly well with this one. Just historically, on average, what I've gotten back would be kind of a slightly lower 10 ratio than that, I think. The next few stacks will be, I won't show you every individual card because there's a fair bit of duplication, but again, Charizard, Mewtwo, just quantity of some Theme Deck exclusive Holos. I really like the Cracked Ice Holos. I don't think a lot of people grade them. These cards just slightly more rare. I mean, I can't say rare, but a slightly less common variant of a set card. Iconic species, so you can't really go wrong just having, again, quantity of desirable modern slabs for cheap. Desirable is obviously a relative term. They're not going to be, again, anything breaking the bank completely, but I think those are great cards to just have, kind of the low tier, high tier popularity species, but like not breaking the bank. I think these cards in the maybe $20 to $100 range are just solid inventory to have. And there'll be one more stack of Theme Deck exclusives. The Charizard that you just saw, the non-holo, that's the non-holo Dragon Majesty Let's Play. That came with the Pikachu and the Eevee. I think those decks are still available at retail pricing, or maybe only recently they've gone away, but I really like those decks just because you got the exclusive holo, Cracked Ice Holo, Eevee, and Pikachu, and the exclusive non-holo Charizard. So 3 exclusive, high popularity species in one deck for a really reasonable price point. Hard to go wrong there. And then to end it out, this one, I must have just missed. I don't really see it quick here, but must have missed a crease somewhere there. I found that I've ended up with a handful of these really low grade non-holo cards. Years ago, you really would have been abused for grading that, as you should be. You wouldn't be able to sell that for anything. I bet I'll be able to list that now for 20 or 30 bucks and it'll sell, which I don't fully understand, but I guess with a 2-year backlog, if you just want the plastic, that's an option to get the plastic. So, unfortunately, this is going to be something I'm dealing with moving ahead even more. These are all the 1999 to 2000. People call them 4th print. They're not really the 4th print, but they're kind of the 4th variant after First Edition, Unlimited, and Shadowless. Well, sorry, I guess in order. First Edition, Shadowless, and Unlimited. And then the 4th variant having the 1999 to 2000 copyright date. These were submitted, as I mentioned, about a year ago. So PSA wasn't yet labeling the variant, and I don't know if there's a way. Maybe some people have been successfully reaching out to them to get the variant made. I tried. I didn't have any luck. I guess I just don't have the pull to get that done. And I'm going to be probably getting these trickling in for the next year. So some amount of them I'll probably sit on and try to recase down the line to get the proper labeling. But I think that there's not, especially for the non-holos, there's not like a substantial premium over the regular Unlimited. There is with the holos. I've found I've been able to maybe get 2 times what the holos would go for in versus the Unlimited, but with the non-holos not so much. So I might just, list them as what they are, kind of mention in the listing that they're not properly labeled, and just try to move them out for unlimited pricing, but we'll see. That is everything I have for this submission. I will just get everything back on screen here for some kind of a thumbnail maybe. But I think that was a interesting little submission. Nothing too flashy, but business-wise, just some really solid cards to have in the store. little bit of quantity to make the listing easier. Just list them one at a time, and then as they sell out, I'll pop in the new photos and move from there, adjusting the price with the market. So thank you all for watching, and this Friday, for anyone who stuck around, this is going to be going live on Wednesday. This Friday, I bought a very large collection. I think it's going to be a very interesting video. I'm actually going to record it immediately once I get done recording this. I bought a complete PSA first edition base set, and I don't really want to spoil the video, but it was a great buy. The price, I mean, there's a lot of room to flip it and make some profit. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell everything and sit on some cards as profit after I get to break even, or if I'll just completely sell it all and see how much I make in a flip. But there was an interesting wrinkle added to it when I received the cards and noted some of the conditions versus the grades. I guess that's all I'll leave you with. So a little bit of a cliffhanger until Friday for anyone that stuck around this long, and anyone who watched. I appreciate you watching, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to like and then subscribe to check back Friday for that video. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you all later.